Guys, pay attention to the right elbow of Lachlan Giles. How he is using that shallow underhook to force chest-to-chest half guard from this initial position. This entire footage of Lachlan Giles is mostly him trying to pass butterfly half guard or initial position. And the opponent is doing very nice job trying to go into butterfly sweep, but Lachlan is keeping a good posture from top. And we will see this position a lot. It is very interesting how Lachlan is defending it. I find it much easier to defend this butterfly sweep from this position when your head is not low. Because if your hips go over your head, that is when you get swept. So if your head is higher, it is much harder for them to sweep you. But Lachlan now is forcing chest-to-chest half guard, which is his main option all the time. But also if the opponent is defending very well from this inside position, he'll go into outside passing. So I think he will do it right now, you see. You cannot just force one position, because if all the effort of the opponent is in that position, like defending that position, maybe just changing the angle a little bit and trying something else, it is completely free for you to pass. So never just be like stubborn into one position. Always look where there is no pressure from the opponent and go in that direction. Double under, I think, in my opinion, double under is one of the best position right now in Nogi for staying safe. Also staying safe from leg locks, but staying safe from everything and trying to pass from there. Double under, over under, those positions are like, if you know how to enter into those, they are very strong. Just stacking the opponent here. I think he's waiting for the opponent to try to go into turtle maybe, or shoulder roll. Pay attention to the right knee of Lachlan. He's putting a wedge on the lower back of the opponent. So it is so much harder for him to shoulder roll and escape this position. He will need to do 3 moves so he can escape rather than just like one and shoulder roll, you see. If you put like a wedge as strong as that, just amazing. It is very important to always look for opportunity to make the movements of your opponent more complicated. So if you're in good position and he tries to escape it, you need to make it like in more steps for him to escape it. Not just like one breach and escape. You need to put wedges and he will need to remove them one by one and then escape. Knee shield position for Lachlan. The opponent is trying to go into K-guard maybe, or just like blocking the far hip of Lachlan. But in the gi especially, never let the opponent on top hug your head. Like if he gets that deep collar grip, it is like so hard to overextend your bodies to escape. Again now into butterfly half guard. Pay attention how he's pushing his right hip downwards, Lachlan is, but his head is up. This is the most important thing here. The head is up. If your head is down, your hips, when the opponent tries to go into butterfly sweep, your hip will go over your head and you will be reversed. So your head needs to be high so you don't get like completely reversed from this position. But also, if you know like Adam Warzinski, he will go into omoplata and triangle attacks from there. Because your head is high, there is a lot more space for him to bring his bottom hip leg out and attack omoplata and triangles. So you need to balance those out. You cannot just like be floating everywhere. You need to balance being high with your head, but also not allowing the person on bottom to bring his bottom leg out. In this case of this opponent, the right leg out, you see. Very, very important, guys. Very important. Hey, guys. Most people study Jiu-Jitsu through instructionals that look clean, but they don't show what actually works under pressure. Here we learn from matches, where technique is proven when everything's on the line. That's how you cut through the noise and see what truly works when it matters. On my Patreon, you'll find free breakdowns from the newest matches I can't post on YouTube, full studies, and complete guides, all built to help you improve faster and train smarter. You can start free right now. The link's in the description and pinned comment. And if you're new, subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss the next study. Now he's going into reverse body lock Lachlan is. I love this position because it is so hard for the opponent on bottom to bring his knees into inside position and also bring them into his own chest. So it is much easier for you to pass the guard. That reverse body lock is so powerful and not many people do it. But it is like, I love it. And Lachlan maybe will try here again. But I think he's going for double under and over under positions. Just amazing. When people are in over under, they are only defending. They cannot attack anything from here. It is just like so hard. Maybe like a shoulder drag, but it is not an easy position to pull off. So straight away Lachlan got the back there. Again, butterfly half guard. You see how many specific rounds he is doing? Like, this is so important. He's always starting from these positions. And it is also interesting how so many people are giving him similar reaction from this butterfly half guard. But nobody's trying to sweep on the other way. You see, everybody's forcing this like a right sweep with the overhook. But also you can hip switch very strong and try to sweep to the left, you see. That is very important. And I only seen like Marcelo Garcia and few others do that. But everybody just like forcing this like one side sweep, which is like crazy to me. But you can sweep both sides. Also, Gordon Ryan in the no-gi is very good at that. Now chest to chest half guard for Lachlan, yeah. This is like completely over now for the opponent. Completely over. But maybe he can breach and recover his guard somehow. He's doing very good job like turning the head of Lachlan to the other side. So he has more space, the opponent on bottom, to bring his knees back inside. But Lachlan passed the guard. Again, butterfly half guard for the opponent. He's maybe going for a choi bar here, but if you watch the left wrist of Lachlan, he's scooping the biceps of the opponent. So it is so hard for him to do anything there. Oh my god, look at those guys on the left. Those guys are for sure here after work. After hard work. Because they look so sad. But, oh my god, they look so funny to me. But Lachlan is still in this half butterfly. Let's continue with Lachlan. Till now, I didn't see Lachlan trying to smash the top hip of the opponent. But also, I think these guys are very high level that Lachlan is going against them. So they're keeping their knee line into the ceiling, you see. So it is so hard for Lachlan to smash it. But maybe he will do it. For sure he will do it. Like, they will overcorrect and he will try to smash it. But most of the time he's trying to pass with a different style. And this is very interesting how he's centering this opponent, you see. When you center the hips of the opponent, the butterfly hooks are very weak. He can push and pull, but he can not move you like sideways, you see. It is so hard for them to do butterfly sweep if they are like completely flat on the ground. Also, it is much easier for Lachlan to strip the hooks if the opponent on bottom is flat. That is like very, very important detail. But also, every opponent that Lachlan faced in this video, everybody knows how to frame perfectly. Everybody knows what to do from this position. He's not going against somebody who is new. Like, they are like very good. I love like this gym of Lachlan. Like, when you see everybody's doing something that makes sense. Like, nobody here just like doing nothing, like just floating through space. It is so nice to see that at Lachlan's gym, they're all at a high level. And Lachlan is forcing butterfly half guard again. Pay attention to the left arm of Lachlan, how he's scooping that right hip of the opponent and now going on the other side. So important. Outside camping now. Let's see if he'll manage to get this position. And this opponent has very good pummeling with the legs. So again into this like reverse de la Hiva. Lachlan is forcing butterfly half guard again. Going for a guillotine, but it is so hard when Lachlan is keeping his head in the middle of the chest. That regular guillotine is almost impossible. This guy is trying to high stab, but Lachlan is keeping his bottom hip completely stuck, so it's hard for the opponent to like high stab. And now he accepted bottom position. Now he's completely like smashed here. And he got a cross-faced, so yeah, this will be problematic. He's also in a leg whip, so maybe Lachlan will go to his right and pass from there. Also, he can go straight into mount, but yeah, this opponent is very good. Shoulder rolling to defend. Amazing job, amazing. Yeah, that was his only option to survive that attack. Ooh, Lachlan rolling at a seminar, I think, here. I think the opponent is trying to go into false rib entry on the right leg of Lachlan. So the knee line of Lachlan is getting free here. Amazing job from Lachlan. Keeping his knee line free. He tried to go like for this crab right, I think, but it did not work. Berimbolo into crab right, but yeah, he's still trying to set it up. Yeah, it will not work. But again, he has like a similar position now. Also bear trap for the opponent, but nothing worked here. Yeah, they're just like rolling into guys here. Watch the left knee line of the opponent. It was completely open, so it was hard for Lachlan to get anything there. And now he's using this like right hip heavy pressure. This is amazing. I love this like position. But also you need time in this style to pass. Because people, if the round is only like 5 minutes, it is so hard for you to burn them out like this. Like, you need time for you to pass with this style. But I love it. If you have like 15 to 20 minutes and also do like super fights, it is like so good to pass. Like Gordon is doing it all the time, but because his matches are like 30 minutes long and he can do it because of that. Hey guys, most people study jiu-jitsu through instructionals that look clean, but they don't show what actually works under pressure. Here we learn from matches, where technique is proven when everything's on the line. That's how you cut through the noise and see what truly works when it matters. On my Patreon, you'll find free breakdowns from the newest matches I can't post on YouTube, full studies, and complete guides, all built to help you improve faster and train smarter. You can start free right now. The link's in the description and pinned comment. And if you're new, subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss the next study.